Hello, my name is Derek Hashi, and I would like to welcome you to our RESPs Understood 5-part series. This is our fifth and final video, where we'll explore what happens and what can be done if your child doesn't go to post-secondary education. We'll also offer some final thoughts on RESPs as well. It's going to be worth your while to stick around as we discuss what to do if your child doesn't finish or attend post-secondary education, and how to handle the RESP account in this scenario. We'll outline a few strategies for you to use to minimize taxes and prevent those nasty penalties. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to our team. My name is Derek Hatchie, and my partner is Natnia Lassifa. We have over 7 years of combined experience as financial advisors. We help Alberta professionals and their spouses attain their desired retirement income. We're able to apply legal methods to engineer taxes out of our clients' retirement. We don't get stuck on labels or are driven to take an objective approach to evaluate the suitability of all financial vehicles and options for each of our clients and recommending the right fit. In addition, we'll also work to ensure that our clients' families have the right protections in place. Now let's recap the main RESP components here. Starting from the bottom, we have the principal. This is the after-tax money you invested. And since it was with after-tax money that you put it in, this money can be withdrawn tax-free anytime. Moving up the chart, we have the grants. And this is the money received from the CESG and or CLB. It is taxable as income at the marginal tax rate when withdrawn by the beneficiary in post-secondary education. If grant money is not used by any beneficiary, then it must be paid back to the government. Lastly, there is the income component. This is the investment growth from the principal and grants. It doesn't matter whether it is from interest, dividends, or capital gains. It is all taxable as regular income at the marginal tax rate when withdrawn by the beneficiary in post-secondary education. If the income is not used by the beneficiary, then it will be taxed at the marginal tax rate of the subscriber when withdrawn, plus a 20% penalty. We'll cover how to avoid this penalty just a bit later in this video. Now, what do you do if your child doesn't go to post-secondary education or your child doesn't use all their RESPs? Well, maybe just wait. The account can stay open for 36 years from the day it was open, and maybe your child will go to school later on. For individual RESPs, you can also change the beneficiary to another eligible person. For family RESPs accounts, other beneficiaries can use the RESP funds except perhaps for the grant money that was allocated to the beneficiary who is not going to school. The grant money can be shared with the sibling if the sibling has grant room available. Otherwise, the leftover grant must be returned to the government. If no other beneficiary can use the RESP funds, then the principal portion of the RESP can be withdrawn by the subscriber tax-free, as we've mentioned before. Grants given by the government need to be repaid to the government, though. The income portion of RESP can be given to you as an accumulated income payment, or AIP for short. This is fully taxable as income at your marginal tax rate, plus a 20% penalty. To avoid this penalty, the AIP can be transferred to your RRSP up to a limit of $50,000 if you have RRSP contribution room available. If you do not have RRSP contribution room available, then just simply wait for and slow down your RRSP contributions to allow RRSP contribution room to grow. Since the RESP can remain open for 36 years since it was open, there is maybe lots of time to enable this to happen. Now, some final thoughts on RESPs. With the grants, RESPs are generally the superior option for saving for your child's education compared to TFSAs or open investment accounts. Plan your RESP contributions carefully to optimize your CESG grant monies. If your child does not intend to go to post-secondary education, then have an RESP exit strategy ready by simply leaving enough RRSP room available open. Make sure you plan out your EAPs for your children effectively to ensure that all RESP grants and income monies are used up during the post-secondary education by the beneficiary, and both you and your child's taxes are minimized and eliminated. Now, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope that this short video was value added for you. If you have questions or would like to book a free consultation, you can contact me via email or schedule a strategy session by clicking the link or button below.